Yo, what's up, YouTube? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and thank you guys for being here today, man. Today, we are checking out another song from Aha. This one's coming in via donation request. This might be about our third song, I think, checking out from Aha, but let's go ahead and read this one off. It says, "Hi, Sean. I would like to request the official video of The Sun Always Shines on TV by Aha," right? So, definitely by title, I don't recognize the title of that. It's very lengthy. The Sun Always Shines on TV. All right, I'm interested to see what we're talking about right here. One of the Aha songs that we had checked out was actually a cover that I don't think that video has released on my channel. I went back and checked out the original of that cover. Okay, so that's all I'll say about that one. I think that one's still got some days to come out, but let's go ahead and dive into this one, see what's up. Thank you guys for being here today, and let's see what's up. Here we go. Like a continuation.
The sun always shines on TV. Hold me close to your heart. Touch me and give all your love to me. To me.
Love the sound. Yo.
I reached inside myself and found nothing there to ease the pressure of my ever-worrying mind.
That drumming. So 80s. These are nasty. So good. Ah, dude, I love Aha. I love it. Such good melody. Wow. The guitar. This is a good song. This is very good. I would have been totally okay with this going on even longer. Like, actually, just so good, right? The beginning, I thought it was gonna be a lot softer and slower of a song. I'm happy the tempo just boom jolted, and it's just so perfect and right and different, right. So I'm saying this sounds so 80s to me. The components are there to give me the sound of an 80s song, but it's also done differently than a lot of songs that I've heard. Um, wow, I don't know. This was nice, very nicely done. I love the singing style on this. I love the intensity of the beat. I love the contrast of that. The tempo's fast, the drumming is just heart pounding, but then the melody and the tone of the singing, the vocals is so soft and swaying. It definitely feels like a dance, like this could be played on the dance floor. Um and get different types of reactions. Maybe somebody listening to the drum beat is maybe more up tempo dancing, but then maybe some people are slow dancing to the melody of the vocals. You know what I mean? So it is so cool. It is a contrast of sound, and it works so good. I didn't know, at times I'm just upbeat and just so excited for what I'm hearing, but then I'm also like, my heart is feeling the his desire, his pain. So it's very cool song, one I definitely enjoyed. And guys, I kind of want to say this might be my favorite Aha song that I've heard so far, but sometimes that's just how it is with certain artists. They're so good that the next song, the newest song you've heard from them, tends to be your favorite until the next song. You know what I mean? But this was done very, very well. And then I even like, it's rare, I think, for me, that the cinematics that are happening in a music video tend to jive very good with like the story or the sounds, but this one did. And it's weird because I'm going to talk about mannequins, right? And then I'm going to talk about like the cathedral that it looks like they're in. Like mannequins and cathedrals, how could that kind of evoke some kind of response when you're watching it? But it did. For me, it fit perfectly in the black and white kind of tone of what's happening. It worked. Everything worked well together. So definitely, hats off to this. I'm gonna keep my hat on, but the expressions there. Hats off to this. I definitely enjoyed it, man. So let's go ahead and see if there's any backing information. All right, right here we got "The Sun Always Shines on TV" from Aha. This one released in 1985. There are actually a lot of versions of this song, including the dance mix. See, I was like, dude, I could see this being on the dance floor. I just don't know if I'm right. There's people dancing kind of up tempo, and then there's people maybe slow dancing to this. I wonder if there is a mixture. There's probably not many songs that can have that kind of impact on the dance floor with different people, but this is one I heard. I was like, dude, it sounds like there would just have to be like the separation, right? In some commercial markets, the single was not as popular as their previous debut single "Take on Me," which had reached the top spot in the United States and several other countries around the world. But in the United Kingdom and Ireland, it improved upon the number 2 charting of "Take on Me," reaching number 1. There you go. For some people, this did become like a favorite, right? So band member Paul said, "We wrote 'The Sun Always Shines on TV' that Andrew Wickman's secretary felt was a hit. She convinced him to make room for it. When we recorded it, we were really sick with influenza. Magni and Morden were lying in the studio on camping beds with high fevers." Wow, dude. That's rough. That is rough to hear. The critical reception. In the review of the single, Billboard described "The Sun Always Shines on TV" as a fuller sounding follow-up to "Take on Me." I could see that a little bit. Yeah. I don't know. This one, just became more of a favorite right now. That could always change in the future, but for right now, it just works to deliver more for me, right? The song's weighty synths envelop ethereal vocals, called it a smooth second showing from Aha with much of the same melody, vitality as Take On Me with a strong percussive edge. Seriously, that rhythm, man. Ooh, it was so cool, right? The differences happening here, definitely cool. And there's the Cathedral Victorian Gothic Church of Saint Alban the Martyr. Very beautiful looking, and it works so well here. So that's what we got with this one, guys. I loved it. Thought it was so good. Let me know what you guys thought about this one. What a great sound. Thank you for introducing me to this one today. Hopefully, you guys are doing great out there, and I'll see you on the next one. All right. Peace.